Hey, this is Neoflight, and I'm coming from within the SpartanCraft community realm, and I'm standing here in front of City Hall. Today is a special day. We are going to open the brand new auction house built by AnimalResidence today. Today is the first auction that we are going to hold, and it's going to be a live auction, and we've got some members on. We've got Animal, we've got Dave, we've got Spoon, and hopefully a few others are going to show up as well. But as I look at my character right now, I can see I am not really dressed for an auction. So I'm going to go out over this way to Mr. Tux's shop. He has a shop called Classico, and at that shop I'm going to buy myself an appropriate auction outfit. There it is. There's Classico. Back open for business. It was closed for a little while, but it's back open. And yeah, so he has tuxedos in here. Looks like we got the blue suit jacket. That could possibly work for what I'm looking for. These look plain. And we got a red and black and green thing here. I don't know about that. And a purple and green and red thing. And red, purple, and black, even though the sign says classic full black. No. This says classic full blue, but it is definitely not what it says. And this one is empty, plain gray. Oh, maybe the gray would have been good. See, now this black would have been pretty good, I think, or even this black and red, but those already belong to other players. This one belongs to Mies, and that one belongs to Giga. So, I don't know. There's this one in the store window here that is white and black. That seems about, I don't know, maybe the most appropriate one I could find right now. Yeah, I think that's the one I want. It seems to fit the best. So I have my diamonds. It costs 5 for this one. And there's no way in, so I'm going to have to break some glass here. Break glass in case of emergency. Well, this is an emergency, so I'll break the glass. And I will grab this white. Oh, I put the glass in the hand of the armor stand. Okay, got that back. There's the boots. Take those. Grab these trousers. There we go. And then the shirt. Okay. So that's the tuxedo purchased. Let's replace the glass. And all is well. Everything's the way it was. We've got some changing rooms here, so I'm going to duck into one and let's see what this looks like. Boy, it's not perfect, but it'll have to do. So, Mr. Tux, you know, if you watch this, maybe you could design me a better auctioneer's outfit. Something that is a little bit more appropriate. Alright, I'm headed back to the auction house now. So the first step of the auction was to purchase auction vouchers in order to deal with different currencies. We sold vouchers at a rate that was, I think it was 4 vouchers for a diamond, 4 vouchers for iron because that's kind of rare on our realm, or an iron block that is. 3 vouchers for an emerald block, and 2 vouchers. No, scratch that. It was all different. It was 4 for a diamond, 4 for a gold block, 3 for an iron block, and 2 for an emerald block. That's what it was. Anyway, we had issues with the math for the vouchers. I think I gave some people extra vouchers, and I probably shorted some people some vouchers, but it was all in good fun, and people put up with my terrible math skills when under pressure during the auction. Anyway, yeah, so we sold these vouchers, and then all the players used the vouchers to bid. They all received vouchers based on what they turned over. And then they also received a paddle. Animal was giving out paddles, and which were signs, and then they would wave the paddle in order to bid. So those were the two things that each player received or did purchase before the auction. You didn't have to purchase the paddle, you just had to be an auction member. So yeah, 2 diamonds here would have equaled 8, and there's 8, so I put out 8 on that one. And then the last purchase was a spoon.
Mr. Auctioneer,
I'm going to let you listen to that one.
Yeah.
Can I purchase my tokens,
Your vouchers?
please? My
oh,
vouchers.
yes. Yes, please. Go for it. Oh.
Yeah, we'll start with that.
4. All right. So 4 times
that?
4 is 16.
Oh, I see
Yeah,
bribes.
That's another bribe. Been getting bribed a lot today.
Here, have all the vouchers.
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on, Mr. Auctioneer. He bribed you with the chest plate. I got bribed with rotten flesh.
Oh. Hey, you just stole Eli's emerald.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
That's a better
as you
bribe.
can see,
Thief.
I tried to bribe
I didn't mean it.
Animal with some rotten flesh,
4
stop
times
the
2. That's 8. There we go.
and I gave Mr. Neo Flights a golden armor piece, but I don't know what was on it.
Mees tried to bribe me with shears.
Right,
Oh.
Mr. Spoon, you need a paddle. There you go.
I'm too tight to bribe you.
Oh, who just threw 8 diamonds at me?
Here you go.
Spoon some more? Oh, 43.
Yes, please. Got to keep it quiet now.
Oh man, I don't know the. Okay, I'll keep it quiet, but I gotta figure out the
Yeah.
exchange rate.
Yeah, no worries.
Someone's investing in the calculator.
Yep, I'm doing it abacus style in my inventory.
Yeah.
You're just gonna hear that.
Alright, so yeah, it's just getting the calculator out using the active press where you've got to slide all the counters across.
Lining
And
the
then
sun up
there's-
with the dial. Going
there's
by
the,
time, star alignment. You get
Yeah.
1.
So
Yeah, that's right. It's
Got a
always
paddle.
1, no
Auction
matter
paddle.
what.
and then there's that little little mention in Discord.
Oh yes, I do.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, here you go.
Alright, thank you very much.
Oh.
Here we go.
You still have a few more. Sorry.
Auction vouchers. Yep. Yeah. We're all doing well. Right, okay.
Here's the last set. There you go.
Alright, excellent. Oh. Yeah. We've got the auction vouchers.
You got a paddle?
Alright, okay. Got a paddle, got an auction, all
Right,
the
you
auction
may now take a
vouchers.
seat.
On a nice
Anybody
decent
know
seat.
what happened to Mees? Mees just sort of disappeared.
Me's
Yeah.
been
And so the auction begins. This was so much fun. It was a lot of chaos, but at the same time, it was a good time. We all enjoyed ourselves. And if you should get a chance to do a live auction with us in the future, then I'm sure you will enjoy it. Anyway, I do want to say a couple things. One, here's the first item. The dragon head that was the first claimed item by the repo crew, and Animal's going to demonstrate it here in just a moment. It makes me laugh every time just to see it. In fact, and there it is. It just makes me laugh thinking about it. To see Yoda with that dragon head on is it's something else. Anyway, so the bidding started, but there was a lot of background noise going on. Some of the players had some background. So I'm going to keep the volume kind of down and talk to you a little bit as it's going to try to say what's going on. But you can see here, there's some background audio. So let's listen to the bidding as it gets started.
go up to that much. Yeah, I'll take one. One for me.
We got one.
2.
Oh, I see Dave. Dave's got one. Okay, we're at 2.
I will bid
Oh.
3.
3. All right, we got 3. Eli's.
3
Okay.
diamonds?
No, 3 auction
No,
vouchers.
no. Auction vouchers.
Oh, okay.
Do we have
have more than 3.
4.
Oh, we have 4 now. We have 4.
I bid 5.
Oh, Eli's in a fight here. We got a little bit of a fight going on. Oh, Adam
Oh.
bid 8.
Jumping. Oh.
I'll bid 10.
Oh, 8.
Oh,
8.
10. We're at 10 already. We're at 10.
Right, okay. 11.
Okay, we got an 11.
12.
Oh.
15.
Getting kind of rich.
That's going.
Oh, Mr. Auctioneer, we're gonna have a party tonight.
Ooh.
Okay. Going.
So, yeah, I'll go for another one.
Okay, we got another.
Oh.
We got 13.
14.
13.
Oh, we got 14 from Eli.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
I've got a
yeah.
bid there from Dave B.
15.
Oh, we got 15. All right, we got a paddle way
Okay.
over there.
16.
Oh. 16 for Mr. Spoon.
16 for me. Let's count up the rest of the vouchers that we got.
17.
Oh, there's
Oh.
a 17
Oh.
from Eli.
Oh, it's got to go going. Gone,
Going.
so. Yeah, another one.
Okay, we got an 18.
Oh.
19.
Oh.
Oh, 10. Oh, that's the wrong number.
Too low.
Definitely getting you a calculator.
19. Going
Right.
at 19.
Yeah. I'll go for another one.
Oh, we got a 20.
Oh.
We got a
10
21.
I'll pass.
Oh,
pass.
Eli is
Oh,
deciding to pass.
Dave in with a 21. Dave in with a 21.
Oh, we got a 21.
Uh,
All right, Dave's got a 21.
I think I can scrape to 22.
Oh, okay, Spoon's in at 22.
Oh.
22.
23.
Oh, we got a 23.
Oh no.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Oh, do I have enough?
Oh, 23.
24.
Okay, 24.
Oh.
Oh, 25.
24.
Oh, we got a new bidding war
Oh.
coming. New bidding war.
Shall I?
Okay. Going at 25.
Oh.
Just look how magnificent
Yeah, go on.
the
then,
dragon
one more,
head
one more,
looks,
one
you
more.
know? I mean, come on. Come on, Mr. Spoon.
One more.
Come on.
One
Oh,
more at
one more.
26.
26 for me.
I mean, it only looks amazing on a Yoda. That's all.
I'm-
You
I'm
got
getting
yeah.
a bit-
Yoda.
It's going to be
I'm
30
gonna
then. I'm jumping straight to 30.
30.
Oh, 30.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Guys.
Right,
30.
yeah.
Alright, going at 30.
Yeah, go on. One more. 31.
31.
31 for me.
31.
31.
Who wants it?
Oh,
Oh, there's a right little war going on here.
it's a bit of a tough one.
I mean, I don't really want like that for like so much.
Yeah, it's going pretty pricey.
Right,
I have a feeling some good deals are
34.
gonna 34.
34.
Oh, I'm
34.
surprised.
35. 35. 35.
35.
36.
Oh, 30. I can't even
37.
keep up. It's the same.
38.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
39.
39
40.
to Mr.
39.
Spoon.
We
Oh,
got a
40
40.
to Dave.
How do we have a 40?
Dave
41.
bid 40. Spoon's
41.
at
41 to Mr. Spoon.
I think it's become an issue of pride at this point.
Excuse me, Mr. Auctioneer. We have an unwanted guest. I'm just going to go deal with it.
Okay. Security,
Goodbye.
security.
Security. Right.
Right, yeah, we're up to
Where are we at?
41. And we're on going once.
I'm
and
sorry
going
about
twice.
that.
Yes. Going. Oh, I don't know how to
Yeah.
spell going
41.
anymore. I'm too excited at the thought of the money.
Yeah, go on. 41.
Okay. Sold.
Yay!
At 41.
Yay!
Two. Is it? Who's
The
it to?
Dave
Spoon.
B, 1981. Oh,
No,
was
no,
that
no,
for
it
Spoon?
was me. It
Who?
it was
Spoon
Spoon.
Was it Spoon
41.
or Dave?
Oh, I
Dave.
lost track.
41.
Okay, Spoon wins.
Oh, so it's Spoon, is it? All right.
Spoon wins.
Uh,
41 vouchers.
41 vouchers, Mr. Spoon. To the auctioneer,
Yep.
Mr. Spoon.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Yes, please.
41.
Okay.
Did you get them, Mr. Auctioneer?
I did.
Right, there you go, Mr. Spoon.
Thank you very much.
All right. Next item. What else do we have back there, Animal?
Oh, I'm not sure. What did you put back here? I tried not to show off.
And there we have the first ever SpartanCraft
Yep.
items sold at auction.
Yay.
Yeah.
Item number 2's coming up.
Not too close. Not too
Hang on,
close.
hang on.
Oh, Mr.
And we called this an Xbox because Eli called it an Xbox. A blue Xbox.
Oh,
Yeah, 19. 19.
19 left.
Oh.
20.
What did I hear?
20.
20.
from
Dave.
Oh, 20.
Bidding was fierce for this item as well, like before. It went up to
Well, we can always,
20 vouchers, so that would be equivalent to say 5 diamonds.
We'll get the extra vouchers off him.
Going twice.
Yeah, nah.
And
got mine.
sold at 20.
There was a little controversy because it sounded kind of like Dave said 40, but I did check it closely and he did say 20. So 20 vouchers is what the blue shulker box went
My
for.
dad's not on the voice chat.
No, he's not. Okay, 20 vouchers I have then.
Dave B. There you go.
Bang.
Oh,
And
well,
item 3 was
Okay.
some number of gold apples,
Some number of
and we didn't tell them the number. We just let them bid without knowing how many it was.
Oh, wow. You've got to win the bid, Mr. Spoon.
And you can
Yeah.
see what price it goes for.
definitely more than one.
Yes.
well, that's
Yes.
all then.
Oh,
Right, because,
have we got a
believe it or
purchase
not, I've actually got a notch apple from the other day when I went hunting for turtles.
Really? None.
They're not in the auction.
Could I trade 2 gold blocks?
Not just yet, you can't.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
you
can't
can't
get
get
more
on
vouchers
ground.
in the middle of bidding. You have to wait
Okay,
Okay.
we're at
between
17, going
items, and then you
Yeah,
can
that's
purchase
fine.
additional vouchers for bidding.
Whatever the
tag
next number is.
17.
So the golden apples went for 17 vouchers, and there were 4 golden apples. Item 4. And item 4 was an anvil, as Animal is demonstrating there, and that went to Dave B. He purchased that one. And you can see that it cost him 16 vouchers. And item 5 ended up being some elytra,
Right, shall
the-
we go for the war?
which were named
actually
Warlord
just elytra?
Wings. They were claimed from a previous player who
Oh,
ended
can I
up
get a 3rd pair?
being banned. So this is how we can recycle some of the items for players who've been banned. And that one went for a good penny. That went for over 80 vouchers. I think it was 81.
Wait. Maybe your name is now.
Right,
And I had a typo, so they were making
we
fun
are
of the name.
short on currency.
There we go, 81.
81. All paid up.
Oh, one
All
more.
paid
No,
up?
one left. He shorted me one. Shorted me.
Oh, that's
There
right.
we go.
Oh,
I got it.
No, we've got one more
So
item.
this is the second to last item, item number 6. Some number of redstone blocks, and it went for 21 vouchers to Spoon, I believe.
Right,
Yep.
yep. There is. There you go.
I'm
You
struggling.
can hear that we were having some issues with the audio echoing. We don't know where that was coming from.
What is
Yeah.
that?
conduit is the underwater beacon type thing that they released.
So the last item was a conduit, and a bunch of people came up and purchased additional vouchers. Specifically, Dave and Spoon. They wanted to have some additional vouchers on hand to bid for the conduit.
Wow.
I think they were sent from
Because
Dave.
my moderator's not here. He would have dealt with it. I'll do it by myself.
And Dave won. Cost him 84. And here is the delivery of the final auction item for the first ever SpartanCraft auction. And then we took some time to refund the vouchers, and I'll show you the total proceeds. So after the auction is over, you can bring up your vouchers and get them refunded. So RD was the first one, and he turned over his vouchers. He had 32, so that was really easy. Divided by 4 means it would be 8 diamonds. So I grabbed 8 diamonds and returned them to him. So, and that way, you know, next time we'll have the vouchers kind of named slightly different, so we know between each auction, because there's no way to prevent somebody from, say, copying over the vouchers. Here you can see how many vouchers Dave B still had on hand at the end of the auction. Oh, and Spoon decided he was going to kind of sneak in here. First I thought he was just observing the transaction, but he kept getting too close. So I was like, he's trying to steal some vouchers. But we caught him. And here is the final tally. We got almost all the vouchers back, and then there are the proceeds, and that completed the auction. So I gathered up my materials and headed out the door to take everything to the SpartanCraft treasury that is located in a secret location, but I headed towards City Hall on the way out there. So that was a fun day, and that was the first ever SpartanCraft auction. Anyway, thank you for watching, and have a good day.